Okay, it's official. You're crazy.
Crazy Maisie sitting on a daisy. Well, what are you gonna do? Spank me? Shave me? Lock me in the cellar with a spider called Molly Foster? Dress me up as a boy and make me drink through a little pink straw? Because you can. Mama oftentimes would. Don't pick your scars. Stop eating soil. Where's your pony, little girl? I'm Johnny now. The pony's dead. I hate you. I love you. Will you be my daddy?
And this is why you don't pick up hitchhikers.
This is it. Thank you. Here's my number. Will you call me sometime? I get so lonely out here all by myself. I love you.
Hey, over here! Hey, got room for one more?
I guess I do.
So, big favor. Can you take me to the top of Vinewood Hills, by the sign? Thanks, this is so sweet of you. I was starting to think no one was going to stop. Short dress, boots, vulnerable but playful demeanor. What more does a girl have to do these days? You cast out this kind of bait, you'd expect at least a couple of old sharks to come sniffing. But along you came. Thank God.
I ain't too sure how to take that right there.
Just promise me you're not going to wear my skin or imprison me in a crawl space for 20 years. Joke. Kind of. You're cool, right? Sorry, I'm coming down. I've been partying like a biatch. Yesterday was a blizzard, man. I don't even remember getting out of bed, let alone going to bed. Good times.
Okay, and what's on top of Vinewood Hills?
I'm going to see my man. He's a security guard at the broadcast tower right behind the famous Vinewood sign. He's been stressed out, really working long hours, so I thought I'd surprise the big lug. We haven't seen each other for like a week. Or maybe it's 2. I don't know. Crazy how time flies. Wait, that's my phone. Speak of the devil. Hey, sweetie, I was just talking about you. To this guy who was nice enough to give me a ride? No, not like that. I'm pitching back into town. Yeah, I know what happened last time, but I'm pretty sure this guy is okay. I ran out of money or I would have gotten a cab. Yes, all the $1,000 you gave me, what's the big deal? I said I'd pay you back. I'm sorry, okay? My phone was out of juice. I only just got it charged. I was staying at a friend's at Sandy Shores. You know, Brianna or Susie? No, I haven't spoken to him in weeks. This is just some random guy, I swear. Calm down, babe. Look, would you tell him?
Man, are you talking to me?
Yes, tell him you're not a guy called Brian, you're just some random guy.
Wait a minute, what?
Just shout it.
I'm just some random guy not called Brian, man.
There, babe, you believe me now? Babe! Babe! Shit, he hung up on me. Sorry about that.
Man, it sounds like it could have gone a little bit better than that.
He'll be fine when I surprise him. Probably just having a bad day. He can never stay mad at me for long. Opposites attract, you know. He's the serious, responsible, pay your bills, save for the future type, and I'm the sexy, bohemian, go off for days and do X in the middle of the desert type. I'm young. I'm still exploring my mind, discovering who I am. He knows I'll come back.
Yeah, when you run out of money.
Whoa there, random guy. Less of the judging. Wait, there's my phone again. What's up? Yeah, hitching back into town. How do you think I feel? I'm wrecked. I know, I'll have one last bag etched on my tombstone. Don't flatter yourself. I can walk just fine, thank you. You're bad. Anyway, I gotta go. I'll text you later.
Don't tell me. Brian, right?
What? No, just one of my girlfriends. Look, I'm seriously flagging now. I'm going to rest my eyes for a few minutes if that's cool. See if I can power nap my way into a second wind. So, broadcast tower behind the Vinewood sign. I think it's Mount Hunt Drive. Just holler when we get there. You're the best. And don't touch me. Or anything, okay?
Damn, you a piece of work, girl.
Yes, there he is. Hey, babe! Surprise!
And who's this guy?
What, no kiss?
Hey, punk! What the hell do you think you're doing with my woman? Are you Brian?
Calm down, I don't even know the guy.
So you hard, huh?
Oh my god, he's got a gun!
Can you please give me a ride? I can't do it. I can't marry him.
In that case, jump on board.
Just get me out of here, please. I live in Vinewood Hills, Campbell Hill Drive. Oh God, thank you so much. I was starting to think nobody was going to stop. People see a girl screaming in a wedding dress and they assume crazy. He's the crazy one, not me. Talk about anger issues. No, I couldn't go through with it. I'm not ready. Oh, just the thought of waking up next to that caveman every morning for the rest of my life, oh, it gives me hives. Why is it men turn into such douchebags? It's all flowers and Hey, where are you taking me?
A little detour. Don't worry. Just think about that lucky escape you had back there.
Flowers, and I respect you at the beginning. Oh my God, no! I think that's him! He's coming after me!
What do you think you're doing?
Leave me alone! I'm
You
done
make
with
me want to emigrate.
You're crazier than he is! Oh my God! Oh no! Oh my God! Oh no! Oh my God! Keep your eyes on the road! Oh no! If he doesn't kill me, you will! Oh my God! Oh no! Oh my God! What a day! This is too much! Oh no!
Whoa!
Oh my God!
Well, I'll be... Oh, give me a break.
Dispatch, suspect located. Moving to engage.
For fuck's sake. Oh, you really suck. It's nap time, kids. Why, oh why do you exist? Wonderful. Yeah, my tax dollar's hard at work.
Control yourself!
Is no one gonna help me? Somebody! Please! My friend is hurt! Can you get out and help me? Please, mister. He's gonna die. He's all red and dribbling. I'm scared. We gotta get him to a doctor.
Okay, don't fucking move. Money! And people say I'm a disgrace to society. Hurry hurry the fuck up!
Please, help me.
Forgive me. I'd drop that right now if I was you.
My fucking homies, what the fuck, man? Did you get my stuff back?
Hey, here you go.
Oh my god, man. You're awesome.
Hey, stop! I got myself stranded out here, bro. I could really use a ride.
Okay, get in. So what happened to Mr. Sheriff here?
Oh, that. Yeah, don't worry about it. Hey, can you drop me at my clubhouse? It's not far. East Vinewood near the racetrack. Appreciate this, bro. Really appreciate it.
Are you okay? You seem nervous.
I'm fine. Just stressed out. Thought I'd never get a ride out of there.
Well, for future reference, you...
No, they're on to me. Go, go! You gotta get me out of here, bro.
We are airborne and heading in.
What the hell? Are you wasted or something? Are you even looking at the road? I think we lost him. Shit. Thanks, man.
So, what were you doing around there anyway?
I was out. You know, hiking and took a... I was out. You know, hiking and took a wrong turn.
Ah, hiking. That's big with biker gangs these days, huh?
Hiking, walking, whatever you want to call it. My bike's in the shop. What do you want me to do? I'd also been to see a pal of mine in Bolingbroke, doing 5 years for possession, and the bastards are making him do every day of it. Can you believe that? 5 years.
Oh, shit.
Wow, think what you'd get for killing someone.
That's a weird thing to say, bro.
That shook me up.
You're a goddamn maniac.
Traffic cops just don't see this shit.
Fucking beats.
Hey, you selfish prick!
Are you wasted or something? Thanks, bro. I got people here that can help me out.
Hey, you there! Can I get a ride, bro? Out of the...
Forgive me.
Wasted on you. We eat. Where's your respect, lame ass bitch?
Thank God. That was so awful. Did you hear what they were saying to me? Would you give me a ride home? I don't want to walk back on my own.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Come on, let's get out of here.
Thank you. I'm staying just off Sonora Road by the Redwood Lights track.
So what the hell was that? Who were those guys?
I've
no idea. I was just talking to a friend on my cell phone when I hear them behind me yelling about the Industrial Revolution and the internet. At first I thought, oh, senile old-timers must have wandered out of the nursing home. So I'm like, did you get lost? Is there anyone I can call? Then they start really shouting at me how I'm dead wood, that I've failed as a generation. And next thing you know, they've got me pinned down on the ground. Terrifying. It was so disgusting. They stink like spoiled ham, crispy hands all over me, ranting about how technology is evil.
Yeah, except they was in the car.
Exactly. I'm thinking maybe they're like those weird religious folks who live out east that you see on MeTV, who publicly reject modern life but secretly drive to the farmer's market in a pickup and Era sneakers.
Rejecting television by being on television?
Right. But then they start going on about a manifesto wanting to drink my blood, and I realize that this is something way more sinister. Some kind of freaky baby boomer cult. So weird. They kept saying that youth is wasted on me, that I've ruined society.
Shit, which is rich coming from the generation that screwed everything for everyone but them.
I know, right? The generation before them survived the Great Depression, fought the Second World War, and built America to greatness. Then they stepped in and squandered it all. And it's our generation taking all the flack. Blame the millennials. Even if we are self-entitled narcissists who expect 3-hour workdays, who do you think we learned it from?
Shit, I don't know. If you're looking for a college debate about middle-class problems, I ain't your boy.
Anyway, I'm exhausted. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I just want to get the thought of, here we are. Thank you so much. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't come along.
All right, let's get this bad boy in the van, huh?
Yeah, I'm starving. Let's get this over.
Next one goes to the gang. Backup is on the way.
Attention all units. We've got a 211 on a group sex security truck. Respond code 3.
We have a visual on the sunset.
I'm sorry about that.
Holy moly!
Hands in the air! Knees on the ground! Right now!
Yeah, man, I'm cool.
Don't do anything stupid. We'll kill you. Don't move for 3 minutes. Stay still. If you move... We burned this place. You're lucky to be alive.
Hey, let's do Move! punk.
Hands off me!
No! Hey, girl, you good. It's clear.
Oh, thank God. I don't even want to think about what they'd have done to me. I got no money, no phone, nothing. Could you give me a ride?
I ain't just gonna leave you here.
If you can drop me on Innocena
people
Road
say
in
I'm a
Chumash,
disgrace
I'll
to
get a friend to
society.
pick me up there. Do you have a car? Anything so long as you don't throw me in the trunk. Thank you so much for stepping in. I know what those guys are like. They'd have killed me for sure.
Some things you don't let go, and that's one of them. So you knew those creeps.
You know, for as long as I can remember, the Lost was my life. I was committed. And until you've been with a fat, hairy, middle-aged guy who hasn't changed his leathers in a week, you don't know the meaning of commitment. You know what I mean? And then all the partying, it just started to take its toll. Feeling down all the time, missing my family. Anyway, I decided to get out, clean myself up, get into treatment. And a couple shrink sessions in, guess what? Turns out getting passed around like a piece of meat by older men doesn't give me self-esteem after all. It's sick. I was too far in, too gone to see what a victim... This can't be more of them!
Shoot me,
It is! Do something, please! They'll kill us both! Screw you, assholes! Go to hell! Let's just get out of here before any more of my uncles show up.
Uncles? What?
I mean animals! Before any more of those animals show up. I think I'm still in shock.
Man, you said uncles.
Okay. Yeah, they were my uncles. So what?
Your uncles passed you around like a piece of meat?
No, asshole! They raised me! Look, I took some money, okay? I'm gonna puke! Look where you're going! Oh God, I'm never going to make it! Oh my God! Okay, this is it. Thank you again. Look, I think we should just put all this behind us, don't you?
So dead! Come on, man! Untie me! I've been here for hours!
Why the hell would I want to do that?
I'm getting married, dude. Please. Oh, thank God. I'm in so much trouble. Can you give me a ride? Please. I'll repay you, I promise.
All right, man, I guess so.
This is such a disaster. I'm supposed to be getting married. I need to get my suit from home and pick up the car. Then track down my soon-to-be dead best man. Pray to fuck he still has the rings. And get to the church. In like 5 hours. I promised her I wouldn't go crazy. She's gonna kill me. I'm such an idiot. The ceremony starts at 10 a.m. Dick is burning. I'm so dehydrated. If it hadn't stopped, I don't know what I would have done. A few cars went by, but nobody stopped. Nobody would help. They would just slow down, roll down the window, laugh and point, take photos and then speed off. I was on my bachelor party.
No shit. The question is how you end up tied to a telephone pole in underwears I'm assuming ain't yours.
Dude, I have no recollection. It was supposed to be a few quiet drinks, you know? Then the absinthe came out. Then the coke came out. At least I think it was coke. It got really out of hand. They made me finger a dog. I teabagged an elderly lady in a bus stop.
You need to find some more homies.
Last thing I remember, I was stuffing a handful of mushrooms in my mouth.
Then you had it coming to your ass, fool.
Next thing I know, I wake up there, with a deer gnawing at my balls. It's a low point.
Are you wearing perfume?
I don't know. No, wait. Shit, no. There was a stripper, I think, and a midget. Or a stripper midget. Oh, God! I've really done it this time. How am I gonna be able to say these vows, man? Okay, that's the car I'm arriving in for the wedding. You jump in and wait while I get changed quickly. It's my father-in-law's. This bastard. He loves this car more than he loves his own daughter. Okay. At least I look like I'm getting married now. I got a message from my best man saying he's in a restaurant out of town. If he's lost the wedding rings, I'm gonna call him. Come on, pick up. Who do you think it is? A so-called friend you tied to a pole in the middle of nowhere with no fucking clothes on? We don't have time for this now. Just tell me you have the rings. Unbelievable! One thing you haven't yet completely fucked up. Stay there, don't move, I'm on my way! Okay, the good news is, he's in a seafood diner on the way to the church. You step on it, we might make this. Only that douche would be eating lobster at a time like this.
That's dumb luck right there.
Please, you have no idea how much he loves this car. Hurry, hurry! She's gonna be walking down the aisle! Oh, lots of paint job! Look out!
Look out for fools
I wanna
like
get...
me.
There's the prick there.
Dude!
Look who it is. The worst best man ever. Enjoy your seafood platter, asshole? You better still have those rings.
Yeah, chill, they're in my pocket.
Okay, let's go. We don't have much time.
Dude, hustle out. My head's in pieces. What a night. One for the history books.
Do you have any idea what you put me through? It's my wedding day, you dick. I could have died.
It's a rite of passage, bruh. You'll be telling the grandkids about this.
I told you it was a dumb idea to do it right before the wedding. What? No! You lay this guilt trip on me about tradition. A couple of beers, you said.
We did only have a couple of beers, man. It was all the other shit.
You always have to take it too far. Why the fuck did you strip me?
You stripped yourself, man. You don't remember?
What?
Don't worry, it's all on film. You were totally strung out, embarrassingly so. Way into the dark side, man. The fear had you, dude.
And that was the point you thought it was a good idea to drive me into the wilderness and tie me up by myself.
I'm not entirely sure how all that panned out, to be honest. I was tripping balls after you fucked that tiny stripper.
Okay, I don't want to hear any more. Let's just get to the church. Oh, man, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Oh shit, it's gonna start any minute. Oh God. She looks pissed.
Babe, I'm so sorry! Dude, keep the car. This marriage is only happening because of you.
Holy frickin' crickets! You finally decided to show up! As long as we are married, I will never forget this!
Babe, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Come on!
The best guides in Vinewood. Get the inside scoop on all the hot spots. Tickets for the most shameless tour in Vinewood. Get them right here. As I am contractually obliged to say, buckle up, everyone. It's showtime. Vinewood is often referred to as the anal bleaching capital of the world.
Man, I don't remember the last time I saw these famous spots. I met dwarf and a prostitute. I don't believe it.
On your right, you'll see the world-famous Gentry Manor Hotel, a legendary party hangout for actors and rock stars and people trying to have sex with actors and rock stars. Built in 1921, it's been the scene of some classic Vinewood scandals over the years. One of my personal favorites was Al DiNapoli's overdose in 2002 after a chimpanzee blasted an 8-ball up his rear door with a water pistol. Fantastic! They say that on any given day there are at least 2 dead party girls in the trash cans round back. Isn't that great? Okay, smartphones at the ready, celeb spotters. We are now approaching the legendary nightclub, the Dungeon Crawler. Opened in 1996, the club is famously owned by actor Bruce Spade, who has a custom-built elevated VIP table so that he looks the same height as everyone else. It remains one of Vinewood's hottest night spots for the rich and famous to do drugs and date rape impressionable fans. Play your cards right, and that could be you! The Dungeon Crawler was in the news again recently when comedian Morgan Chester allegedly ran over a doorman in his SUV for not laughing at one of his jokes. Oh, and now a treat for you closet glam rockers on board. We're coming up to the infamous Tequila La Rock Bar. Back in the day, this was a restaurant run by the mob until it got shut down over the Adam's apple in the soup controversy of 1982. It reopened as the Tequila La Bar in 1983 and soon became a mecca for hair metal bands and fans from across the country. It's rumored that the Love Fist song Dangerous Bastards was written about a night they partied here on Mescaline with some transgender twins. Now, this house up ahead is one of the many private residence of action movie director Mark Fostenberg. Fostenberg still maintains he was out of town when a 15-year-old Mexican girl was found dead in his pizza oven in 2007. The case was settled out of court and all charges were dropped. The girl's family now live on the next street. So this is the house of television exercise guru The Craze. You might have seen him degrading himself recently on Rehab Island. Do any of you remember the 80s? Strange times. People didn't go to the gym back then. They did jumping jacks in front of the TV and leg warmers and headbands. The Craze swapped his gold lame leotard for a crack pipe in the 90s, but is reportedly now clean and in the best shape of his life. That's Vinewood's code for, he's trying to make a comeback. This is the home of celebrity wild child Martha Turn. Daughter of 70s comedy star Joni Term, Martha spent her teens partying on booze, her early 20s partying on coke, and her mid-20s staring at her shoes on heroin. Her tell-all autobiography about the difficulties of growing up really rich in Vinewood only sold 30 copies last year.
A guy to get you that audition.
Tan lindo.
I need a nap.
I should remind you this is a no-smoking bus. Unless, of course, it's medical marijuana, then you're all right.
Watch out, babes. You're gonna cause a traffic accident looking like that.
Just up ahead is another place to see and be seen in Rockford Hills, the Richmond Hotel. An iconic entertainment industry hangout, sleazy producer types have been promising to make young girl stars here for over 100 years now. Not gonna lie, I did some shameful things in that lobby bar in my youth, but I've put that period of my life behind me now.
Isn't this great?
That fool ain't even returned my text.
I'm learning things today.
Here you can see the landmark Weasel Theater, which was opened here in Morningwood in 1930. Some of the biggest movies in history have premiered at this theater, including Blue Blood, Shoulder of Orion, and The Many Wives of Alfredo Smith. You might remember the controversial premiere of the gladiator comedy Lions and Donkeys in 1984, when star Chip Hampton walked up the red carpet with two slaves in chains. I was a member of the jury in the 1991 movie Last Will and Testament. They cut my line.
It's just like I imagined it. Hey, you. I'm tired of this story.
Check that out.
And now to our left, ladies and gentlemen, is the famous Richards Majestic Studios. The product placement for classics like Nelson and Naples and Rum Runner, and the not-so-classics like Vinewood Zombie and Shoulder of Orion 2 was shoehorned into the final edits right behind those very gates. Everyone has a favorite Solomon Richards movie. An American Divorce really helped me through a difficult time when I was bankrupting my first husband. Oh, come on, don't people in the Midwest watch movies? You must have seen Defender of the Faith. No? Wow, tough crowd.
Hey, chill.
Is everyone having fun?
My man better not be fooling around.
What's this shit all about?
Okay, people, get those cameras out. This is Portola Drive. You won't get a better chance to spot a celebrity in its natural habitat. As you can see, the recession hasn't hit this part of town very hard. These are some of the most offensively high-end designer stores in the country. And now, some fun trivia for you. There have been a number of movies shot on Portola Drive, mostly awful ones about rich idiots, including the blockbuster 2005 romantic comedy, Shoe Whore. It's credited with sending women's rights back 50 years. The store we're passing now is where British star Charlotte Crown was caught on film in the changing room, eating and purging the same burrito over and over again, just like a dog. This is the Epsilon Center. Anyone with red hair, please cover it for your own safety. If you really want to meet a famous celebrity, this place is packed full of them. Take an introductory course. It changed my life. Kiflom!
I feel like I've been living in the dark, not knowing a lot of things about the city.
Where do you think they make all the porn?
And here is City Hall. This is where the mayor's office is, if any of you care. You might recognize this building from the 20-minute final dogfight to save Earth in the movie Invasion Los Santos. Count yourselves lucky, my prescription just got renewed this morning. And here we have the beautiful Oriental Theater. Riots broke out on the theater's opening night in 1928 as desperate fans tried to get upskirt shots of the legendary silent movie star Miriam Turner, much like you're doing today, except with really heavy cameras. My daughter tells me it isn't politically correct to say Oriental anymore, but considering some of the other common terms for Asians in the 1920s, the name could have been a lot worse. There's a saying that to go to Los Santos and not see the Oriental Theater is like going to China and not visiting a burger shop. I've never really understood what that means, but... And here we are, back on the strip. As they say in Vinewood, that's a wrap, folks. I hope I managed to take your minds off the economic downturn for just a little while. I'd like to remind any Europeans that 1% is an insult, not a tip. Enjoy the rest of your vacation.